Greetings, Fire Chargers, Darkblade here. In this video, we will deduce the Polish language. What tool will we use to deduce this? Well, the national anthem, of course. One, that's literally the wiki page that I have on screen right now. And two, national anthems are the source of pretty much 99% of my knowledge on any Slavic language whatsoever. So we will look at the national anthems, compare them to the provided translations, and make the matches. And the reason why I'm saying deduce instead of learn is because at the moment I have no particular interest in learning Polish. Note, I did not look up any piece of Polish grammar in the before math of making this video. In fact, to the best of my memory, I have not looked up any piece of Polish grammar at any point in my life. So I have literally made next to no effort to learn the Polish language itself ever before making this video. Here are the lyrics. You'll use the current official lyrics. So the first line. Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła, kiedy my żyjemy. Co nam obca przemoc wzięła szabla odbiór ziemi. First things first, this jeszcze comes along with the Serbian jeszcze, which means still. And how do I know that Serbian word? Well, from the Yugoslav national anthem, Hey Sloveni, obviously. After all, it's a Slav. After all, Serbian is a Slavic language, and 99% of my knowledge on pretty much any Slavic language whatsoever comes from national anthems. So let me go to the dictionary and just check to make sure that it is indeed a cognate. Serbian. Hey, Savan, yeah, means still. And the line is actually from the Yugoslavian anthem. Hey, Sloveni, jeszcze živi, vječna šidetova. Oh, and the Proto-Slavic is pretty much almost identical to the Polish. And as you can see, the Polish cognate is indeed jeszcze. In fact, this line used to also say cognate to Serbian jeszcze, but then that got reverted. Polska obviously means Poland. Nie. Well, let me see. It's a very short word, and where is the very short word in the English language? The answer is not. Plus, it begins with an N sound, just like how many other European languages have their negators begin with N sounds. So I'll try to maybe I should have specified Polish, or will this be faster? Old Polish is indeed the negation. Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła. Now since we've matched 3 for 3, that would mean that zginęła is the equivalent of has succumbed. Or is lost. So it's Next up is Chiedimi, Jiemi. I'm guessing that the me part is the pronoun, and here it's being made explicit for emphasis because there is no pronoun in the fourth line, so I'm guessing Polish is pro drop, and it's just being drawn out for emphasis. And I'm guessing that kiedy means as long as. Now let me Gina. So it means to die. Yep, that is. And I'm looking for third person. No, wait, that's future. Third person past. Yep. Third person singular feminine. Okay, gender difference is a bit annoying. Oh, yeah. And the gender difference also applies to what's it called? First and second person in the past tense. So, there's a different way to there are different ways to say you died for a man and you died for a woman. Oh, I forgot. The word kiedy also exists. Fortunately, the result is just Polish. Introduces a time. Wait, this is a pronoun. When, as, while. Okay, that's good. And am, why. And I got right. This is a pronoun. First person. Now, yeah, it says as long as we remain. This is GM. I wonder, is that a cognate to the Serbian GV? Hej Saveni, još te živi, vječna Bietowa, dok za narod srce bije, mihovi sinova. Vživ and let me scroll down to see what the Polish is. Ziu or ziu. So in Polish, there's an adjective żywi, and nothing matches what we. So let me. Okay, Zyjemy. Yes, I know it's weird. Polish uses J for the yes sound. GM. First person plural present of zit. I mean, zit or je. The original stem was ju, so so maybe these aren't cognate. Co nam obca przemą ziela szablo odbiór ziemi. Now, because as this zginęła and wzięła have so many sounds at the end that match, I am guessing that they are similar or parts of speech. They're the same parts of speech and possibly in the same, gender person number and tense. So this would be what foreign force the foe. This would be the has seized. Means equivalent and possibly a throwback to the partitions of Poland. Wait, let me actually scroll up to see if that makes sense. When was this song written? Oh, 1797. That is just 2 years after the third partition of Poland did away with Poland's existence as an independent country. So, Szabla obviously sound. Szabla odbierzemy. Now, Szabla comes into the English saber. They probably are related. I'm guessing that Polish was borrowed probably from Hungarian or something. As and oh yeah, it was borrowed from Hungarian, and it does refer to a saber. And I'm guessing that this squiggle on the A, final A, is like denotes that is the case ending. So this would be the Polish descendant of the Proto-Indo-European instrumental case, whatever that ended up being. And Polish does indeed keep an independent instrumental case. And it matches as Szabla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 out of 8. Which one is it missing? Wait. Nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, and oh yeah, the one that's missing is the ablative. I'm pretty sure that was formed by other means. And odbierzemy and ziemi are the same, so I'm guessing that this is also a first person plural. Look, if so, then that would mean that the first person plural ending on these words is the same as this first person plural pronoun, odbierzemy. So I'm guessing that it's the EMY that forms the personal ending because that is the only part that actually matches on both of those words. So that means like we reclaim, or maybe we will reclaim. And it does indeed mean reclaim. And its future is odbierzemy as expected. Now, wait. Wait, ziemi is present. The ordering is weird. This begins with the present at the top of the table, but the word for odbierze, but the word odbierać begins with the future at the top of the. Anyway, what would the present be? And there just isn't one. So at least I was right about the personal ending and the case and co na mobca przemu wzięła. I'm guessing the toll is the equivalent of what, because it is vaguely similar to in form to the Latin relative pronoun quis. Qui if you like squint really hard and maybe drink half a bottle of scotch. But wait, I should have done this. Hashtag POLISH. I would be genuinely surprised if it turned. Inherited from Old Polish soul. And it does indeed mean the relative pronoun. And also, what is it called? Relative pronoun, along with an interrogative pronoun. Similar to how the Latin interrogative and what is it called? Relative and interrogative pronouns are similar. And inherited from Old Polish soul. Chisel. And the Proto-Slavic was just. Oh, wait. Maybe this might be an example of. Wait, Polish is a Satem language. So maybe this ch sound was a softening of an original cut-like sound in Proto-Indo-European. And that cut-like sound would have merged with the normal cut sound in Latin, which is a Kentum language. Oh, look, from Proto-Indo-European queed. This is too easy. At this point, this is basically too easy. Queed. Oh, yes. It's strange how just that one big similarity ended up working. So nam obca przemoc. Przemoc. Co nam obca przemoc wzięła means what the foe by force has seized. So wzięła means seized. Wait, did I ever actually check that? VZIE. And the slashed L because Polish does that. And yep, that is correct. So what the form? So tam, so to nam obsa przemoc means foe. Let me see what the foe. Maybe what's it called? Close Old Polish, cause yeah, it's definitely not. This should be no, what is it called? Auxiliaries in there because none of them match. And yeah, this is your brain on Polish. Well, this is the keyboard on Polish. So nam is apparently the dative form of ni. So I guess the Proto-Indo-European ablative merged into the dative in the path that ended up becoming Polish. So this would be what from us the enemy by force has taken. Co nam obca means I'm guessing that this is a noun for absolutely no evidence whatsoever. Unfamiliar, strange, foreign. And the feminine is obca. That would make the przemoc being the equivalent of force. And surprising how much this is. Okay. So in total, I was basically able to do most of this on my own. I only had to look up some stuff on this line, really. Then this line was a bit confusing because of the tense mismatches. But I was basically able to do most of this on my own. And I probably didn't even need to use Wikipedia for this. I could have just used anything that had the Polish anthem in a reasonably good English translation. So what we deduced, remember, we're using deduced here because I'm not interested in learning Polish now, is jeszcze means, what's it called? And still cognate to the Serbian jeszcze. Polska obviously means Polish. Nie means not. Zginęła means die. Kiedy means while. Mi means we. Ziemi means like we live or we remain. And apparently here it's present tense. And it did not seem to turn up a relationship with the Serbian term živi. Co is a relative pronoun meaning what, and ended up being a cognate to the Latin quis. Qui, which is really surprising. I think nam is the dative form of, what is it called? Me, and it means from us. Obca means foreign. Przemoc means violence. And wzięła means took or seized. These are szabla means saber in the accusative. In the instrumental case, odbierzemy means will take back or reclaim in, what is it called, the future, because apparently this doesn't have a present per the Wiktionary. So in total, this first paragraph would literally mean And still, Poland didn't die as long as we're live. If what from us foreign violence took by saber, we will reclaim. And tomorrow I'll do the chorus. Look, it uses the French term refrain, and even pronounces it, spells it in a way somewhat similar to French pronunciation. That's all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Fire Churches Dark.